Across Iran, people have taken to the streets demanding change. Students, women, workers, and ordinary citizens are risking their life to have their voices heard. What the world sees in these images is more than protest. It's a generation fighting for dignity, identity, and the future of their country. Word, listen, Iran is speaking. When people hear Iran, they think of politics. I hear my mother's voice. I hear fear. I hear hope. Behind every headline, there is a life, a childhood, a memory of home.
I was born in Iran and I grew up in Iran. And it was very warm. I have a loving parents that we had fun, we enjoyed life, and we had a very good childhood, especially when the summer came. We would go to the village and all day we were climbing mountain. We had volleyball, basketball, swimming pool, all 3 months. It was for me, it was like heaven.
The memories that I have from my childhood, it's family gathering. And the second one is the smell of fresh non-sangak. Another one that when I walk to corner store in Iran, any bakkali, I used to order sandwiches with fresh cold Pepsi, which touched my heart. So many celebrations that it's always stay with me. The first thing is Persian New Year, Yalda. The Persian New Year is Nowruz. That's the most important, significant in my life, Persian New Year.
But that sense of home did not last forever. The home she remembers is not home she lives in now.
I came to United States. I came 2 times. The first time to continue my education, it was during the Shah regime, and I got my master's degree in theater art. And in that time, every summer, I had a choice to go back home and go to that village, spend time with my family. And then when the school started, we come. And then almost the end of my education, when I got my master's degree, it was a revolution. It was Islamic revolution in Iran. So I got my diploma and I went to Iran because my goal was to go to Iran and work. So I went there and I was hired in the art and culture ministry in there. The hardest part was for me, it was the cultural shock and the language.
When I first came into United States, I felt a sense of loss. And I was confused between my Persian roots and also my American home. The first adjustment that I had to do is missing my family. It was very tough for me to stay in United States and not seeing my family.
Distance changes life, but not identity. Even far from home, the connection to Iran remains, shaped by memory, culture, and history.
Being Iranian means a close connection to 4,500 years of civilization, culture, dignity, respect, family orientation, hospitality. Being Iranian means always seeking for freedom and democracy. Being Iranian means being ready to give life to keep your land free. The new generation in Iran is completely different from my generation. They know their rights. They know what are they fighting for. They know who are the real enemies. They know that their main enemies is their own government. And overall, they are more knowledgeable, they are stronger, and they are very determined. And for sure, they are not scared.
When Mahsa Amini died in custody in 2022, after being detained over allegations that her hair covering did not meet the regime's rules, millions saw their own pain reflected in her story. Her name became a symbol of courage, grief, and resistance. The Women Life Freedom movement surged across Iran and echoed around the world. From the streets of Iran to cities across the globe, voices rose demanding dignity, freedom, and change.
The philosophy of women life freedom did not start in 2021 after the death of Mahsa Amini. That was the continuance of the fight that Iranian women had for their rights and for their dignity, for their equality for years and years. It's enough of being supporter and follower. Now it's time to be a leader. And they really lead a revolution in Iran. And it didn't take that long to become universal, because it was not just talking about Iranian women. It was talking about the women all over. It was talking about women in Afghanistan. It was talking about women in Pakistan. It was talking especially the women in Middle East. And I proudly can say they were successful. They were really successful. And what we see nowadays is the continuance of the same revolution, just the women life freedom revolution.
For many Iranians abroad, distance does not mean separation. Every headline still reaches home.
I don't see any good outcome from the war. I think Iran and this war, it will really scare me. War, it will bring destruction, it will bring disease, it will bring like disaster for people. It doesn't bring freedom. It doesn't bring the democracy. And in the war, people had no voices. Some other powerful government will decide for Iran.
Very heartbroken about the situation right now in Iran.
Many Iranians carries hope for change, but they fear the cost.
When the leaders of Iran got killed, I was very excited. I was very happy. I thought, this is it. This is the end of regime, of Islamic regime. It brought tears in my eyes. I was pro-war at the beginning, but now I'm not sure. I'm uncertain about that.
Her confusion echoes far beyond her own story. It reflects a nation divided, not by love, but by the path toward its future. Different voices, different beliefs, different visions of change, but rooted in the same place. Across generations and across borders, many Iranians are asking the same question: what is the right path forward? For some, the answers once felt simple, but yet what remains unchanged is something deeper, a shared love for Iran.
All Iranians have the same love and feeling for Iran. Iran is belong to all Iranian. Iran will have a very bright future, no doubt.